Your birthdays. Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to a Pride Month special. Let's quickly just enjoy. Like, let's enjoy this amazing intro. Okay, yeah, everything sounds and looks good. Yeah, Pride Month, bitches. Let's do this. Fucking love that intro. This game is so beautiful. This is the game we are playing for Pride, everybody, for Pride Month 2025. In 14 days, or I guess 13, I turned 25 as well. So, yeah, sorry, Forrest. I've tried streaming this game a couple of times, and every time I just have to show that intro. And you can only get it if you just go into the game. Like, you can't, like, back out or anything like that. It goes into the menu. Well, thank you. So I wanted to show, to have that especially for the VOD. We are going to be doing a very, very special playthrough of this game, you guys. So, for this specific franchise, like, not franchise, but for this specific game, so I went to the achievements, it pauses, like, the game stuff. And I gotta readjust my seating too. This is an awkward intro, but we're gonna roll with it. But yes, so I've played and streamed this game a couple of times. It is a game about a couple lost in the stars on a planet together, and about the love they share and how they adapt. Thank you, Azul. So, like, when you start the new game, you can choose male female, male male, or female female. So we're going to be doing female female because, one, I love the voice actresses for both U and K, the characters. It is so... You're gonna love this game, Forrest. This is such a U game. This game is fucking fantastic, everybody. I very rarely say a game is in my top 3 video games of all time. Like, this is easily up there. It's positioned very slightly depending on what new games enter that list. But I've never beaten it, and that's something that I aim to change today. So for Pride Month, I really, really, really want to do a 100% run of this game. I want to get everything, I want to see everything, I want to do everything. I want to get all the achievements, everything. And so this is the first VOD in that journey. If I can, it would be great. I'm going to try and see if I can... I mean, it's not a huge game. It was an indie game. But it's had like numerous content updates for free over the years, including the same sex genders, like the same sex couples. I mean, like that was the coolest update. It was like a Pride update. Like randomly, they just dropped like bam, you get 3 different ships like for this game basically. Because when it launched, it was just these two, the male and female, and then the developers decided that they wanted to just add more representation, so they had 2 new voice actors for male U and female K to come in and re-record everything and do all of that. So like for that to be a free update was just absolutely insane. But yes, we are going. Yeah, it's not a challenging game, so we're just going to we'll play with default difficulty because I do like a challenge somewhat. And I love that it also changes the art you see to your version of UNK. Well, I mean, the game I believe is not that expensive. Like I think full price it's like $25, but like it's regularly on sale for like 10 or 12. But I do eventually plan to do a male run as well. Just probably not for this Pride, maybe for next year's Pride. I don't know. Be a fun reason to kind of revisit this game back then.
What's that you got cooking?
Apple juice stew with apple juice.
Didn't we have that yesterday?
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple juice, and the day before it was fried apple juice.
With apple dews.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals.
I would love for that to be a recurring tradition. The same with my playlist on YouTube of all of the survival horror games I play in a year. So that's I guess a shameless plug in a way. But yeah, I have an event with a very specific like PNG for the thumbnails called Enter the Survival Horror, and we're doing that every year. Just that's where all the horror games we play go for that specific year. And originally it was going to be a marathon, but then I realized I had like 60 games, and it would have taken me like half the year to cover every single one of them due to the size. So it was like I don't know if I can do this. Hang on, let me give you a shout out, Forrest. You were here first, and then I will give one to Azel once I can.
But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
Hey, I wasn't complaining. I'm glad that you're doing the cooking. Otherwise, I'd be eating, I guess, apple juice.
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah. It does seem like it took some damage upon landing, but I should be able to fix that real quick.
I also have some good news.
What's that?
I love you. Oh, with the lights off. Works for me.
No. I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple juice.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, their dynamic works so, and I love the little like cutaway arts as well. They're so beautiful. Like every single one you can unlock. So this game is also co-op for couch co-op. I don't think it's co-op online, which is a shame. I think that might come in a future update. But yeah, you can switch who you want to play as. So the characters, kind of a rundown. Kay, the darker skin one, for those who don't know, is a biologist. Oh, I forgot that you can just do that. They can just hug each other if you're like just idle. But is a biologist, and the lovely lady to her right, Yu, spelled Y-U, is a like mechanical engineer, and this is a ship she made from scratch, and they're right now on the run from like a authoritarian government, in the like across the galaxy, and this is their own little slice of like paradise. Hence the name of the game, Haven.
Over there, a flow thread.
Oh wait, hang on. Is the frame rate dipping, or is that just my second screen? Okay, hang on. Yeah, that's they have like hover boots. Okay, it's just my second screen. Let me restart this. Oh, and I will also hydrate. Thank you, Azul. I didn't see that. Hello, Glass. Glass is my lovely fiance, for those who don't know. She also just did an amazing piece of pride art for me. I always appreciate you. And also, for in the future, when she's done with college, I would really love to do a series where we play games together, like that are like couch co-op. And this was one of the ones I had on the list. We did one stream of it one time, but at the same time, like that was right around the time that she got enrolled. So, like, I just wasn't able to finish that playthrough, and then the playthroughs I had, like, previously, I didn't get to finish either. So that's what this one is going to be. It's going to be a solo playthrough, where we're going to try and 100% the game and see everything it has to offer. And eventually, in the future, I would love to do a couple's playthrough of various different games with my lovely, lovely fiance, Glass Demon 25. But yeah, also, if we ever get lost on the dialogue, we can just read up on it, so you never get lost. If you don't know what you're doing and you come back to this game, you can always kind of get a visual refresher there. But yeah, to charge up our boots, we ride these little flow threads, and that little pulsating icon in the top left shows us
Although
our
it seems like one thread
charge
won't be
level.
enough.
No worries. We'll find others.
Oh wait, hang on. So the more we charge, the more we can go, like, the further we can go, the faster we can go, and that kind of stuff.
How many more do you think we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around.
Whoops. Try again. Yes! Just like that.
It's also a light survival game as well, because you gotta, like, feed your characters and have them go on dates with each other. Okay, it does seem like its frame rate is hitching. What is going on here? Hang on, you guys. Let's up the processing power here. Maybe that'll fix it, because
Do you really
it
think
can be
drifting is
stupid.
that useful?
It's crucial. It allows you to apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're going to be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
Well, since it's not essential for us to have performance because of the whole speed might hinder the live stream, we'll do the quality game mode.
This is a pretty one.
But yeah, so K is the plant dork, and U is the, like,
1 or 2 more threads.
the
and we'll
lady
be
in
all
charge. Hang on, I gotta pull this up here and, like, watch my second screen more than my main screen, because that one's the more accurate one to what you guys see. Okay, just doing a little bit of a test flight to see frame rate. It looks like it's okay
I'm
for
all
you
charged
guys.
up.
Me too. We can go when you're ready.
Like, my iPad on my, like, stream manager is showing it at, like, 30 frames per second, while my phone, where I can like see the second screen, like hovers around 60 to like 50. So just, but yeah,
Have you ever seen such a thing?
these are cute. When you discover new things, they have little like moments.
No, never. Must be an endemic species. And I know it wasn't here yesterday. I mean, 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying. I wonder if it's edible.
And this is another little thing. You can change how confident they are, depending, because like this is for you to have a choice, like for what she's gonna say, and so only one way to find out. You feels more confident.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right.
You could already see you is eating it
I'll
already.
pick up some berries and run some tests. First, we'll need to observe any cutaneous reactions. Then we'll cook them to eliminate bacteria.
Mmm. It's peppery.
You did not.
Go ahead. Try it. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh yeah, that is peppery.
Lightweight. Off we go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews, but where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
What kind of eaters are you guys? Do you guys mind consistency in eating the exact same thing all the time, or are you somebody who demands like variety in what you eat? Okay, we can go back to the nest now. But yeah, when you collect ingredients, you can cook meals, and they can have little date nights. Okay, I think I can move this further away now that I don't have to like see it.
All
Oh,
good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Same thing, maybe twice or thrice, but I would want to switch it. Man, that's strange. For me, I could eat the exact same thing for like weeks and weeks. But yeah, so this is one of the things I like most about it, is because I, as Glass can probably tell you, I love to cook. I love to bake. I love to do all kinds of like culinary pursuits. So you can cook in this game. I don't have enough to add rattle peppers to it. And when you make a recipe, you see that little like DNA strand like that says mysteries. That'll tell you how much it'll improve their relationship with one another. And the further their relationship is, the more you unlock like levels and stuff like that. So your goal ultimately is to like have them basically be
Done.
like an OP couple.
Roasted apple dews with apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
How long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
No, we don't have to.
Good. Because if I'm being forced to do things against my will just like before, then I don't know why I came all the way here. And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
There are moments and like there are like fights and things like that in the game, but like nothing like horrible. Like you can more or less control and choose your destiny. Oh, I pressed the Switch graphics button like it was Tomb Raider. I've been playing too much of that. Oh my god, it's so nice. So nice to take a break. Oh my god. But yeah, this game is just, look at it. It's just gorgeous.
You?
All right, let's talk about it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
I love these dorks.
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we can take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you!
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far away.
You're seriously not considering.
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
I know they're so realistic. I love it. Like, they're not like just like a standard like, oh, I love you so much. Like, they have like arguments, fights, and they have like personal
You
preferences.
aren't dressed yet?
Like this little scene right
I
here.
put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
And then now we got to choose what Kay will say. You can stay if you want to.
You can stay if you want. You get some rest, and I'll gather provisions. I don't mind.
But staying here alone sucks.
So, you'll come with me?
Or you could stay.
And you go get food?
What? No?
Then who?
Ugh, all right. Never mind. I'll get dressed. Let's go.
I've had that conversation with my fiance a couple of times. It's just like, come on, get up. We're both being lazy right now, and then I just get like, blah. I mean, I've been on both sides of that battle. I've been like, I don't want to do anything, and she's also been like, I don't want to do anything, and then the other one's just like rearing to go and just like, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Like, I love dynamics like that where we balance each other out. It's so much nicer. Let's make some apple dews. You see, I really want to know what these specific like alien fruits and stuff like that taste like, because I want to make these recipes. Like, I want to make these recipes so bad.
So?
There's kind of an apple dew taste.
It's in there.
Hey, you never told me. What did your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, there's a little thing right there. Is like, they're on the run because they want to feel love and like express themselves. The worlds that they come from, everything is decided for you, even who you wind up with statistically. Like, everything is decided for you basically at birth.
Yeah, I did. But I never really looked at it.
Seriously? You're not even curious?
Well, no. I already knew you.
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
If you wish.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah?
She's kind of cute.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Definitely. Don't you?
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
You just fell in a bear trap with that comment.
Mm-hmm. Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now?
Yeah, exactly. Just like, I sense I made a mistake.
Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's harsh.
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for each other. That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. Tell me, are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you think you'd notice?
Yeah, at least, I think. But you're not really answering my question, though.
I know.
Relationship up. I love those little scenes like that are just so well directed and like acted. It's fantastic. And I was told once we beat the game, we get alternate outfits, not these raggy old things, but like we get actual like alternate outfits and stuff like that. And so that's awesome. I was told one of them is like a pride variant. And that's the thing, is like the confidence in which they say it and all that stuff like that will be dictated by
apple juice were?
their previous choices
Should we
and
try
how
and pick
confident
something
they
else
like how
for a
confident you
change?
made them. Get some apple dews.
Make sure they don't get squished.
Oh, and if you coast together, like really like close by, they'll hold hands. Just cute touches. I don't know. I love positive and cute things, especially in the realm of romance.
Is it me or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
And now the true story starts. Where we could have left at any time with our ship, now our ship gets wrecked. And so if we ever want to leave this planet and truly escape, we gotta repair it. That's okay, Forrest. Thank you for stopping by, my friend.
Is it over?
Or my acquaintance, I guess. You know, whatever anyone prefers. I'm gonna give Azul a shout out now that I can. Azul has been an amazing follower and friend since Azul has since I've known them actually, and we've known each other for quite a while. So it's awesome, you guys. Azul is going to be making a re-debut soon this month. They took a long break due to some personal life stuff, but they are now back on track to be streaming again. So definitely keep an eye out.
Seems like it. Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
Now Kay feels more confident.
It's not all lost.
Well, it is. A bit.
Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know. A rope. A jetpack. Spring-loaded shoes. Anything.
And if we don't find it?
If we don't find... I don't know. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
I see a lot more of my personality in you, the character. That's sorry. That sounds weird to say when you. Her name is so strange to say in sentences because of the way English is constructed. But that's one of the nice things. That's one of the things I think I like most about the character.
I think I found something.
I can sort of relate to them a little bit more.
Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton.
Yup, it looks like a flow bridge, kind of like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
Why not? We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space. But if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one? If there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Okay. If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as any.
Yeah, surely it can't go to space. That would be my fear. Is like if they exist in space, what if this one just transports us to space?
Do we have everyone? Okay?
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge seems to be a link between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
And that's how exploration works. You get little tiny like areas to explore to roam around.
A big ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of hygrocybe rubescens.
Ah. Is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof, not at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it doesn't even know. Maybe we should tell it.
No way. You don't get in the way of Mother Nature's plans.
I'll make sure I remember that next time you have salad stuck in your teeth.
And we can scratch it. I love this game so much. It's so relaxing. Just fill up our flow a little bit.
Oh, sorry, birds. We didn't see you.
Alright, we don't have the map unit yet. I was like, wondering where the hell I was. I think that's an upgrade we gotta get.
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't
A unique occurrence, yes.
Wow. That's... Actually, what is that?
We should take a closer look.
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mrs. Geologist?
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not living, pray tell?
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
That way. Look.
Great. We can bring that back to the nest to study it.
Rust.
Saw that.
And that's a huge part I love about this game as well, is it really is focused on keeping the environment cleaner. And like, just all of that, like, good vibes. Jives really well with my personality and my culture, so.
Another flow bridge.
That's great. It means there must be others. If we're lucky, they'll bring us back to the nest. Even the appledew shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us.
Apple dews indeed, glass apple dews indeed.
That's it. That was the last one.
Clearly. We're breathing a lot easier without all this rust.
It's so refreshing playing a game with good controls.
I got a big one.
We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet?
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you.
If you guys will give me just a minute, I'm going to quickly go grab something from the fridge. I forgot I had prepared a snack for the stream. And I want to make sure I eat something. So, hold tight, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm back, everybody. Just gonna eat my food real quick, and I'll be here for you guys for chat if you need me.
All clean. That was the wrong way.
I'm still here, everybody. I'm just eating pretzels right now, and I don't want to like gross anybody out. So I'll eat the rest of them real quick and then we can get back to it. Back. Tiger Lily does that too.
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. High seismic activity?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises. We're here! We found the nest!
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You can make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted, the propellers were ripped off, and I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site, even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right. But we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life, with our own rules, away from the apiary, from the matchmaker, and all that bloot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source, the beginning of something.
Seems like it.
I love this game. You'll never hear me not say that. I love this game. Screw all the haters.
Whoa,
There's none, but
what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah, we'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax, if you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed.
Cock block.
I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow.
I couldn't sleep with all those books like that. It gives me anxiety. I'm like, no, 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 no.
You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
For real?
It used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it the ball, because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Oh. No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you, it may be related to the nest.
But I don't want to leave the nest.
That's not what I meant. You're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
Never experienced sleep paralysis myself, thankfully. Never plan to either. Oh my god, the way they're organizing is... I'm not a really super tidy person, but even the way they're organizing is throwing me off.
Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah. We're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think that will be enough to lift it?
I hope so. Because I have no idea what else we can do.
Sounds awful.
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Oh, sorry.
Spicy apple dew. What are you guys, spicy or no spicy? Like, how do you guys like to live your food life? Yeah, Thunder, welcome to it.
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is delicious.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days?
Me either.
True. But don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering. What are you looking for?
My necklace, you know, with the metal?
Where was the first place you looked for it? I'm asking because you usually find things in the first place you looked.
Where it's supposed to be, around my neck. And it's not around my neck.
Okay, you're coming at us a little hard.
All right. I'm just trying to help.
If you want to help me look for it.
I'm looking. You know we'll find your medal eventually.
Ooh, a spicy enjoyer.
The nest isn't that big.
I'm just meaning more just in general, like if you have the option like of a specific type of enhancement to a flavor pattern, do you prefer spicy or alternatively do you prefer sweet?
What if I lost it outside?
Yes. That would be a problem. Worst case scenario, we can make another one. Which do you want? Medal for best cook? For distinguished service under the sheets?
You don't understand. I've always had that medal. Since I was a baby. This is the last memory I have of my parents.
Okay. In that case... and you never take off your medal.
I don't think you can save this game like that. Hi, Squishy. The save the game was more for when we play Tomb Raider. I forget to save that game a lot. But I will save my game in Tomb Raider the second I get there next time for you.
No. Except when I shower, I guess. The string doesn't do well in water.
So? Did you check out the shower area?
Huh. Got it! You're the best, you!
It's not like there was a lot of competition.
And we get to level up the relationship. Oh, we gotta wait for that cutscene, I guess.
What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well. Just in case.
We don't need any food for the road, thankfully. We're not going and do anything crazy. But how are you doing, Squishy?
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Bulging bloot! Ugh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
That's not how things work.
That's not how things work.
I know that's not how things work. Nothing is working the way it should, especially not this bloating tracto globe.
Poor thing is doing what it can. It wasn't designed to lift ships in the first place.
I know, but I was hoping it would go the extra mile. Right now, the batteries drain out even before lifting the nest off the ground.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we could make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to bend it into shape.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on. Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rest do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the tractoglobe. All right then, ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going. So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling. What, haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get the show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the tractoglobe, please?
Okay.
Ta-da!
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypopropellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up, but I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
Like, I like how Kay says that, like, she's the one who did all the work, right? It's like, pretty sure that was
Sorry,
your significant other there. Doing all of the, like, I mean, you molded the gasket, I guess, but, like...
All right, you can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise, and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked. It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
I accidentally skipped that one, Tyler.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
Ah, and the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this
Haven't
is
done
only
that yet, technically. Because we already got all the rust we needed. It wants you to go out and fight and, like, learn the combat tutorial. So, like... Whoops.
And that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple dews. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it apple brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple dews. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
To us.
Whiskey time.
To us. Hey, that's really good, actually.
Really strong, too.
We've leveled up their relationship.
Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
Okay, I believe this is it. Pay attention to the wording here, and when because the descriptor of like how they kind of got together is I have artwork already made by my channel artist for it, and it's going to be the thumbnail for the series actually, and you can find the full picture. I'm going to share it in the Discord after.
No, before that.
Before?
We landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight, you hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands, that's it.
Oh, dude, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
It wouldn't have changed a thing.
Well, still, that means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here.
I'm not buying your story.
Huh?
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary. Other forms of life? You were completely obsessed with the sky. I was even trying to open up about my issues, but you barely listened. And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or whatever. So, keeping in mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are Kay, do you really think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right.
This little descriptor of like the cookies is it was mine and my best friend Noah's attempt at entering a competition for the developers of this game, We didn't win, but we really loved the way the art turned out.
Was I really that annoying?
Yes, I came to see you that night because I needed someone. I had nowhere else to go. But at the time, I regretted it. I was actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another. But you insisted. And the following week, you came to see me in the evening with your little homemade cookies. We chatted all night. And I do believe that is when I fell in love.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess, and you just showed up without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
Wait, why does this still say we're playing? Okay, no, it's not. I don't. Hang on, sorry. I'm gonna post that picture.
What was it? Did you fall in love or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste.
For those curious of that little the illustration we illustrated of that little story, it is in the art corner of my Discord, and it will also be tailored to be the thumbnail for this specific special run of this series.
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh, do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
I was curious if they would let you shower after that. That would have been a cute little inclusion.
It's a bit late to start cooking food.
Oh. So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No. It's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time?
No idea, but I know I'm sleepy, and I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
Yeah, might as well do that. Save resources where we can. Cook more.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Of course.
Don't take it the wrong way, okay?
No worries.
Wouldn't you want to meet your mate?
Well, I don't really have a choice anyway.
I mean, if you could.
Then no. She looks like a nice girl, but I wouldn't want to give her any false hopes. You've met yours, haven't you?
Yeah.
And?
He's a boron.
Okay. That's it? You have nothing else to say?
Well, let's just say we can spend hours talking about a complete boron who we'll never see again. Or we could choose to have a good time.
Got it.
Oh right, I forgot you could like fast move in the ship with the right trigger. That's nice. Alright, yep. Take that stuff in our backpack. Let's go.
Okay? We need to talk.
Should I be worried?
Yes. No. Maybe. Promise me you won't be mad.
I can't promise anything without knowing what this is about.
It's about your skidding skills. Let's just say that you could use some extra training.
Okay, show me.
You're not mad?
Why would I be mad? I love to learn new things.
All right. Let's hop on a few threads to practice. Now!
We gotta find a new thread. Ah, there we go.
Skid! That's it! You did it! Let's do another one. Skid!
Alright.
Now!
Ah! That's not what I'm trying to do here, game. Alright.
Now!
Damn it!
Now you're getting it. Let's see if you can keep it going. Skid!
I'm not hitting reverse.
Now! Now you have a handle on this. Perfect.
I have to say, I have an excellent teacher.
Well, you passed the test. Let's get back to business.
Alright, I forgot what we were doing for a moment. Alright.
Are you sure we want to go back there?
Why not?
Well, we've already looked there, and I'm not sure what more we can find. We're looking for parts to fix the nest. It seems like we should search new places, don't you think?
Makes sense.
I saw another bridge a little further down. My guess is we're more likely to find some good stuff over there. Or bad stuff. I'm just saying, we'll find some stuff.
Oh, right. Okay. I forgot about the one at the top. I thought you had to unlock that one, so... That was my bad. Alright.
I thought it smelled good around here.
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
It could always be useful.
I have a good one. Bulb, aren't we the lucky ones?
Oh, sorry.
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
The boba nut.
Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
You started it.
All right, that's it.
Chill. One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that.
I forgot the way it kind of
One
works.
to go.
Oof. That looks bad. All right, that's it. I got it. Settled down. Now's the time. Done and done. That's how we rock.
And now he's back to being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
I'd do the same if I were them.
What?
Think about it this way.
Did they spell what with W-H-U-T?
You wake up in the morning with a rash covering your body. If you scratch it, it gets worse. If you don't scratch it, it still gets worse. Of course you're gonna lash out first chance you get.
I don't think this is the same thing.
Of course it is. Tell her Oink. Tell Kay that I'm right. Oink. His name is Oink now.
The legendary character debut of Oink. The Salamesh.
Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
Another one.
We almost missed this one.
Ooh. 3 boba nuts. Boba nuts are one of the best things you can get in this game in terms of like grinding for relationship like level ups.
Zip into the bag. Huh? What does she want? Ah! Ooh! Take that! Bam! She...
You?
Yep, saw that. Ugh.
Oh, Blute!
See you around. I got your back.
Ugh. You! Blammo!
Aha! In your... My shield isn't much use anymore. Boom. Ooh.
Wait, what? That's different.
I'm not really blocking any longer. Ah! Are you okay?
You used to just be
Dodge
able to
this one.
spam
Your
shields.
turn.
Yep. Shield, let's get it over with.
And done.
One to go.
Aha! Ah! Ooh, that looks bad. He didn't like that too much.
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
The end.
Alright, there's still some rust on a high up place. So we gotta find... There it is, that high up place.
I have to say, it's much nicer this way. This one's mine. Keep them coming. I got
Bam! You know what to do.
on it. Ugh.
Bye-bye.
Make way.
Bullseye.
Wow. You?
Yep, saw that.
He's right.
Cover me.
One to go.
Ah! Are you okay?
That'll teach them. Make way.
Boom. Target locked. This one's ready.
I got this.
Alright, good night,
You know what to
Glass.
do.
Yep. Well done.
Thank you for stopping by.
That was easy.
It always means the world to have your support through everything. Alright, so I think we take this flow bridge now. Yep, we haven't been here.
Blammo. Wow. I got two.
This one's ready.
I'm on it.
There you go.
One to...
Ooh, that looks bad. That didn't seem to bother him much.
Make way.
I got your back.
This one's mine.
Okay.
So he hates this. Make way.
Booyah!
You?
Yep, saw that.
Done and done.
Alright, there's that.
For here or to go?
To go.
Too bad. Another thing from home. How many do you think Exanova built before they realized it wouldn't work?
2 already seems like a lot. Throwing money around isn't exactly within the company culture. Neither is canceling a project, for that matter. I'm not surprised that everyone remained discreet about this whole failed colonization business.
I am surprised by the fact my mom has never mentioned it to me. I don't think Exanova wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Agreed. I guess we'll figure it out eventually.
And more rust.
You can never have too much.
There it is. Okay. Something else here.
Chill. You go, girl. I need to weaken it first. Eat that.
Boom, baby! Take that! Aha!
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time!
Let's get it over with.
And done.
One to go. Ugh! You started it. That's gotta hurt.
You know what to do? Okay!
You?
Yep, saw that. That was easy.
Okay, well, now let's find what little rust is left on this island. I was going a slight angle game, not backwards.
That was the last one. This is where we came from.
All right, I know.
Kapow!
Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
Straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Only one way to find out. Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look, there's another bridge over there.
Ugh, I wanted to go all the way up.
We'll have to lay off the apple dews then.
Grab that, sure.
Did you feel that?
What?
Like a tremor.
Double backflip. What's up?
Whew. Well, Should we take a break?
Indeed. If you told me one day I'd be millions of lumsec from the apiary watching rocks flying by,
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd say intriguing. I'm trying to figure out how it works.
I'm pretty sure you don't know how nucleosynthesis works either. But you can still appreciate the stars in the sky.
That's true. It could be worse.
Yeah. Actually, this is all thanks to the matchmaker.
What?
Think about it. Imagine the matchmaker had put us together. we would have spent our boring lives in the apiary without surprise, and we would have never ended up here, together, watching rocks flying by.
I don't care about these rocks. All I care about is being with you, here, in the apiary, in deep space, or at the bottom of a hole. It's all the same to me. It's all decorative.
Some decor a bit nicer than others, though.
Yeah, but that's... what's that phrase you use in sciences? Oh yeah, negligible amounts. Sorry, I'm kind of struggling. I should have drifted a little.
Alright, good. We'll keep our flow threads up. The color palette of this game is just phenomenal. There's a way over to that other little island. I want to see what's on there. Oh, I guess we just... I thought you couldn't go over water yet, for some reason. Look at this.
Better?
Yes, thank you.
I think it's cute that they can heal like that. Just checking all these little islands, just in case. Looks like that one over there might have something, because I see a little... like flashing in... oh, it's the... it's the foods. But still, boba nuts are boba nuts, so... I'm not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. Alright, now let's camp out under the stars. No, there's still something over here. Like, rust-wise. I didn't see anything. Oh, it's this little piece. There we go. Alright, I can't remember how to get up to this little campsite. Oh, I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Grab some rattle peppers.
Do we agree this thing does not look very natural?
Yeah. It's probably satellite debris or a rocket propeller. This part of space is a real dump.
I don't know. This stone circle around it still looks weird to me.
This? These aren't stones. They're Bryums mollis mollis. Bloofs for short.
Bloofs?
Yeah, because when you sit on them, it goes...
Ooh, I like. Huh.
I think I could fall asleep right here. You? You.
Who? What? I told you I'm not going back. Go bloot yourselves!
You. It's me. I think you fell asleep.
Oh, sorry. These bloofs are way too comfortable. You can't leave me here.
If we ever need to sleep under the stars, we'll know where to come.
Alright, we're gonna camp because that'll save it. We're gonna have a campfire boba puree. Because boba really increases your relationship status.
You know what we should have packed?
A card game?
My guitar.
You have a guitar?
Well, yeah.
Where is it?
At my house. On top. Well, I guess these days I can't really call it my house. Or even say it's my guitar.
I didn't know that you played.
To be honest, I wouldn't really say that I play. My mother's had me take courses when I was little. I took them for 2 years and then I got tired. I never touched it again. I even called it an old-timey instrument. But I don't know. Now, with the campfire and everything, I wish I could pull it out.
I would have played along on the harmonica.
Because you play the harmonica?
No. But since we're imagining things, let's just run with it.
Yeah, you're right. I can already picture it.
We could have founded a band.
The #1 band on Source.
U&K Trio.
How is it a trio?
Give people something to talk about.
Very good. I was thinking more along the lines of Oink and his orchestra.
Oh, Oink is in the band too?
Of course, on vocals.
Of course. Why not Bite the Rust?
Not bad. Dual flow.
Acrocillin Blues.
Where the heart is.
Fugue.
Appledew stew.
Oh yeah, I definitely like that.
We are so Appledew stew now. We'll bring the house down.
We just need to find stuff to repair the nest now.
We just need to?
Alright. Well, it is almost midnight, and we've streamed for a good portion for this game. This game is kind of like a small piece here and there kind of game. Let's see. Who is live right now? Ooh. It looks like Silence is streaming their 2-year affiliate anniversary. And they're hosting a charity stream. Hi, Juliet. Sorry, we're just getting ready to raid out. I will be streaming more Pride streams, though, for the rest of this month, everybody. There's no need to worry about missing this one. This was just a small little bonus on top of today. But yeah, I can't wait to play more Pride games with you guys for this month. I love it, and I love hanging out with all of you guys and chatting to all of you guys and everything. So thank you guys so much. But until next time, for those of you who've joined, I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful Pride Month and a good Men's Mental Health Month. And until next time, my name is Mewa the Fox, and I'll see all of you lovelies in the next video. Bye!